Hi, it's Dred was here, and I've just been speaking to one of the recruitment and search business owners we help about the sales process in his business, and one of the big problems he had was that although he was making some sales, they were almost never on the terms he would like, and never on the fee that he really felt like his services, his experience deserved. So after a bit of digging, it became clear what the problem was, and the problem was that he really didn't have a sales process, right? Everything that happened in the sales conversation was down to chance, right? So he was being led by the client rather than him leading the process. And it reminded me of a conversation I had a while back with a friend of mine about Rubik's cubes, right? So I've never actually completed a Rubik's cube. It's not something I spent a lot of time practicing, but I've never been able to do it. But my friend Phil is really good at it, right? And the quickest he's been able to do it is in 90 seconds. And we sort of got talking about it, and I was sort of asking how do you do it, and he basically gave me a bit of backstory. Was that he growing up, his granddad always had Rubik's cubes around in his office, and he was never able to complete them, and eventually got to the point where he got so frustrated with not being able to do it that he went online to find out how, and basically what he discovered was that there is effectively an algorithm, right? A set of patterns, set of movements of the rows that you need to know, and if you know the algorithms, you know the process, you're able to complete the Rubik's Cube no matter what the starting point is. So once he knew the process, once he knew the algorithms, he can now go to any Rubik's Cube and sort of no matter what position the starting point is, he can then complete it in sort of, and as I said, the quickest time he's been able to do that is 90 seconds, right? So he's gone from sort of failure, a task that to him previously was impossible, to been able to do it in sort of a really quick amount of time. And the same is true for the sales process in your recruitment and search business. So, right, if you're finding that at the moment in your business that you're making some sales, but they're either they're not with the clients you would want to work with, they're not on the terms you'd want to work with, not for the fee that you feel like your services deserve. One of the reasons that might be happening is because of the process you're following, and it may be the case that you're being, rather than you leading the process, you're being led by the client instead. So what you want to do is flip that around. So you're leading the process. So you take more control of one, the clients you work with, two, the fees that you work for, and also the terms that you work under as well. Now, if you want help doing that, we're giving away the persuasion, influencing, and sales recipe, and it basically reveals how to build a sales process in your business. So effectively, next time you speak with a potential client, or your consultant speak with a potential client, you're entering the room, or if it's on the phone with an algorithm that you know works, a proven step-by-step process to lead the client through, so that you're more likely to make the sale than not, right? So if you want to get this book, head over to recruitmentsalesbook.com. Right, we're giving away free copies, limited number of free copies. To find out how you can get your copy, go to recruitmentsalesbook.com, and we'll tell you all about how you can get your copy sent to you for free. So that's recruitmentsalesbook.com. All right, I'll speak with you soon. Until then, take care, take action, and be relentless.